Marlene Saunders show where we have real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. Today we're going to be talking about, are you a single parent or do you know one? I think this topic and talking about single parents are underestimated and undersupported. Yes, there are agencies out there to help single parents, but I first wanted to start talking about the single dads because they do exist. They are out there and they're taking amazing care of their children. But are they being supported the way that they deserve to be supported? Most of the time, no, they're not supported. And I think that that's a shame. If you know a single dad, you may not be able to give to them financially, but you can give a single father trying to raise his children some encouragement. Give him a pat on the back. Tell him he's doing a great job. Also, the single mothers. And we know of many single mothers, and no, not all are a single parent by choice. Sometimes people will say, oh, you should have made a better decision or you should have chose a better person. Sometimes life happens and the baby's father passed away, or maybe they just aren't mentally capable, or sometimes you just may not know that they weren't a good match for you and a healthy surroundings for the children that are involved. Being a single parent is definitely misunderstood, underappreciated, and I want to give a shout out to all of the single parents, whether you have been one in the past and now you have a supportive mate or spouse, or now that you have help from other people who support you either by your relatives or by some loved ones. Hey, Just Jay, how are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing? Hi, Galaxy. Welcome in. Do you know a single parent? Are you a single parent? Well, this message is of support for you today. There's many children every day that is raised by one parent, and nobody can understand the weight of all of that like a single parent. You have to do the job of two parents, and it's a lot of frustrating days. Days where you want to scream at the top of your lungs, days where you don't know how you're going to make ends meet, and so much more. Every single person has different issues. So I know that there are some that they were raised by just their mother. There were some that was raised by their father. There's some that was raised by an aunt or uncle or their grandparent. But whatever it is, hi, Anerben, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Galaxy, your mom is a single parent. Well, shout out to her. I wanted to give a shout out to all of the single parents out there. I know that it is not an easy job, and I applaud every single one of you. I know it's a lot of hard work and frustrating days, frustrating moments, but continue on. Your children need you. That's something that you have to continue to go on sometimes when maybe you don't feel like it, but when you look at who is looking up to you and who needs you. And in that, I say to the single parents, try to get some support where you can, some respite support. And I didn't know that those agencies existed until I started talking to others. We don't have to struggle alone. I say that to all the single parents. I say that to those who know a single parent. So could you lend a helping hand to that single parent? Maybe if you cannot help financially, maybe sometimes give them an hour so that they can go and take care of whatever they need to take care of. Give them a break for their mental health. I do that for one of my family members. I've done it for other family members in the past. I've done that for friends because a lot of times single parents, they don't complain about their situation because they know what they have going on and they're doing the best that they can. But those on the outside that really love them and support them, we can ask how they're doing. We can say, hey, let me hold the kid or kids, and you take an hour for yourself. That can be so good for a single parent, having some time to take care of themselves, even if it's just some time to just sit and hear peace and quiet and not hearing mommy or daddy or auntie or whoever. A single parent is not just a birth mother or a birth father. A single parent can be that auntie or that uncle that is raising a kid, or grandparents, because there's many who stand in the gap because of some very terrible situations, and some of them are divorce, relationship just not working out. Maybe somebody passed away and you step up and you're taking care of those kids. So I celebrate all of the single parents, regardless of the gender. To all the dads out there holding it down, I applaud you. To the mothers out there holding it down, I applaud you. To the aunties, to the uncles, to the grandma, the grandpas, uncles, the friends, to everybody. We can always help. We can always help others as much as possible. So I would just wanted to say thank you so much to all of the single parents for your hard work, for being a good mom, dad, auntie, uncle, grandparent, friend. And yes, you don't have to wait for your single parent loved one to ask for help. Ask them, or just show up. Maybe some groceries, buy a tank of gas. Maybe the kiddos need some clothing or some items for school. Help out when you can. Give them support. Give them some encouragement. Life already is difficult for those single parents, so give them some support. I have been having a pretty awesome day. All eating your Father's Day leftovers, so I'm not complaining. Yes, all is well with me, Just Jay. Thank you so much. It's a new day. It's a new week, and I'm feeling positive and encouraged. And I wanted to give a positive and encouraging message to all of my chat family and to all of the single parents out there. Hold on tight. Don't give up. And to those who, maybe your mother, maybe your father, maybe your uncle or your brother, maybe it's a cousin, it's a friend that's a single parent. Give support when you can. Encourage them, because there's a lot of mental health breaks from all the stress. It's not easy to do parenting alone. So give support when you can. Show love. Tell them something positive. Tell them that you're here for them, and also do something with that. Don't just say, I'm here for you, and you don't do anything to show that. Show your support to them by giving a donation, lending a helping hand, maybe offering to clean up the home, offering to do some laundry for them. It's not the big things that matter in helping that single parent. It's the small little things. Just a call, a text message, offering your support, maybe offering to pick up the kids or take them somewhere or do something nice for them. Maybe you see that the kids need a pair of sneakers or a pair, some school supplies, or maybe the kid is sick and that parent can't take off. Can you offer to take care of their kids so that they can get some money to take care of the children? It's things like that that can really help out the single parents. So I just wanted to come on and to say that shout out to all of the single parents out there. You're doing great work. Can I get my stress out just by listening to you? Maybe. I hope everybody is doing the best that they can. To all the single parents, shout out to you. Don't give up and be encouraged. So I'm definitely going to tap back in tomorrow. You know how I do it. I do the between 10 to 15 minute live streams talking about a very important real talk and real conversation. I hope this message was encouraging. Maybe you're a single parent or you know of a single parent. You're doing the best that you can if you're a single parent. And if you're a supporter of a single parent, try to be there for them, listen to them, and be kind to them. You know what I say over here on the Marlene Saunders show: real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. If it's your first time here, feel free, subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell. Shout out to all my amazing mods that support me and support this channel. If you want to support this channel, feel free. Send a Cash App. Buy me a coffee. Whatever you guys do, play a playlist. There's many ways to support me in this channel, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you to all of the chat family. If you're listening in the replay, leave me a comment below, and I will tap back in tomorrow. Everybody have a great rest of your evening. My Cash App is in my description box, but it's $bestlife727. Thank you guys so much. I'll also put it in the comment section when this live ends. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.